Welcome back, guys, for more Homecoming Morenatsu Revisited. Oh my gosh, it's been so long since I've played this. And there's been two updates. I think it was 6.5 and then this one, 6.5.1. Anyway, it's the June 2021 build. I'm curious to see what has been changed. Not sure what it is yet, but kind of interested. Probably more options and like just small content stuff potentially, or even just additions to later parts of the game. So, regardless, very excited. Last time, I kind of forgot. Okay, no. If I remember correctly, it was Mrs. Tono did a party and all that, and we got to talk to Koya a bit more about the Battle of the Bands that he's trying to do, his inspirations of why he wanted to become a guitarist, and it was very interesting. I say that all the time in every video. I'm like, very interesting, but no, in all seriousness, I actually really like this game so far. I can't really, there's not really a whole lot that I can really say that's wrong with it, to be honest, like, as of right now. I mean, I'm pretty sure I'll have more of a cohesive thought process, but for now, playing the game. So let's continue. I believe the party is about to end. And if you can, and right here, I realized that with Homecoming, with each build, the save files can't really come along, so I had to like redo this. Thank you, fast forward button. But anyways, let's start, guys. The party starts to wind down as we approach 4 p.m. Whoa, hello? That was interesting. Now that dessert's finished, this is probably a good time to wrap things up. Thank you so much for coming today, guys. It means a lot that you showed up. No problem, kiddo. There's nothing to thank us for, Tono. We're glad to be here. It was a very lovely party, Mrs. Tono. Oh, it's nothing. I'm just happy to see many faces today. Mom. The old man emerges around the corner and walks towards Mrs. Tono. I'm glad everyone enjoyed the food. Here's the bill, madam. Oh. She glances down at the paper while Pops returns behind the counter. Is everything alright, Mrs. Tono? Oh, jeez. I had a feeling this was gonna happen. Mrs. Tono, please. I insist on paying for my meal at least. No! The restaurant goes quiet at her outburst. I mean... oh dear. She seems to be on the verge of tears. Why don't we walk over here? Kyoji escorts Mrs. Tono into the lobby. I feel so bad about this. It was nice seeing everyone. Congratulations again on your victory, Sotaro. Shin reaches into his pocket and pulls out some cash, then leaves it on the table. Same. Congratulations. I've gotta get back to work soon. Koya takes some money out of his pocket and places it on the table like Shin did. Sorry, Tono. Juichi does the same and places money on the table. Later, Nishimura. Bye, guys. Hey. Don't look so down, man. It was still a great party, wasn't it? I guess so. What should I do? At least the whole group didn't show up, right? On second thought, that was a pretty insensitive thing to say. Stupid. Think before you open your mouth, hero. He's only just gotten comfortable around me, too. I hope I haven't just jeopardized everything. Hiroyuki, you still here? Oh! Yeah, I was just talking to Taro. Hey, Mr. Takahara? Did something happen? He turns his head toward the money on the table. I see. He walks to the pile and picks it up, hiding it in one of his shirt pockets. It's probably better if Mrs. Tono doesn't see this. I reach into my pocket and pull out some money too. Here, take my share. I don't feel comfortable leaving Mrs. Tono with the whole bill. Sorry. You have nothing to be sorry about, Taro. Don't worry, I'll take care of it. Mr. Takahara. Kyoji claps his hands together and smiles. Thank you again for coming, Hiroyuki. I know there were a lot of other things you could have done today. It's no problem. I'll take any opportunity to spend time with my friends. I saw you at the game yesterday too, Mr. Nishimura. Yep, I was there. Did you like it? Of course I did. You guys are amazing soccer players. Really? Mm-hmm. I nod my head in agreement. Well, Mr. Takahara and I have another big game coming up on the 16th. That's right. Oh, that's right. Will we see you there, Mr. Nishimura? Of course. You can count on it. Kyoji seems to shake off whatever's bothering him and perks up. Excellent. We'll be sure to put on a good show for you. I'll take that as a promise. Well, it's getting kind of late. I think I'm going to head home. I don't want my grandparents worrying about me. Alright. Bye, Mr. Nishimura. I'll see you later, Taro. You have everything here under control. Wait, sorry. You have everything here under control, Kyoji? Yes. Thank you for your concern. Enjoy your evening, Hiroyuki. Thanks, too. I give both a wave as I exit the Ryman and head home. It's still early enough in the afternoon, so I decided to take a small walk and around downtown after leaving the Ryman. Ryman, yeah. Can't say I'll be hungry anytime soon after the lunch I just had. I take a deep breath, filling my lungs with the hot Minasato air. Ugh. Sometimes I wonder how nice it would be if I didn't have fur. I glance around the area for a place to get some quick shade. Come on, hero. There's no time to wait. You'll melt like a popsicle at this rate. How about the bookstore? No, I don't want to be that guy who just walks in just to cool off in the nice, cool breeze of the air conditioner. Just relaxing and flipping through some magazines. Hiroyuki, I don't know who it is. Not a care in the world. Is Hiro Nishimura alive in there? Oh, huh? The wonderful daydream I was having is suddenly interrupted by a tanuki jumping in front of me. Konosuke? What are you doing here? I was on the way to the candy store. You didn't forget our arrangement, did you? Oh. I gulp. Memories of last night finally deciding to show themselves. Wow, Hiroyuki. You are a piece of work. My face burns red in embarrassment. What you blushing for, Hiroyuki? Konosuke. He manages to find a way to make things more awkward for me. I should probably change the topic. So, is the party over already? Oh, you knew about it? Yeah, I heard about it, but I couldn't make it. Even if I had been invited. I feel a little bad that he wasn't invited, but before I can say anything, he shakes his head and winks. I had to get the photos developed, and that took a while. I don't mind, so as long as I didn't miss anything really cool. Well, I shake my head and smile. I don't want to make him feel bad about it. Nah, you didn't miss much. He just congratulated Kyoji and Sotaro for a game well played. Good. The two of us begin to make our way to the old candy store. Man, I really hope the pictures came out alright. I blink and turn to stare at him. You mean, you haven't looked at them yet? Of course not! Yeah, I'm excited to see them, but I want us all to be together when we see them for the first time. I shrug my shoulders and laugh. That's a good point. Besides, I want to see your face when Shun and I destroy you in Tora. Konosuke's early declaration of victory makes me laugh. You're dreaming, Kuri. We'll see soon enough. I move closer and give him a playful nudge out with my elbow. Let's go to this candy store, preferably before the end of the summer vacation. Hey! I take off running as Konosuke cries out in protest. He follows after me, managing to keep the pace. To be honest, I'm really excited to see those pictures. Before long, we arrive at the candy store. Shun stands alone out the front, giving a longing stare inside the store. Hey, Shun! I raise my hand and call out to him. The wolf jumps as I get his attention, until he notices Konosuke and I approach. Hi, Hiro. Hi, Konosuke. His tail starts wagging at great speeds. If he isn't careful, he'll probably cause a huge windstorm. Are you ready to thrash the competition? I suddenly blink as Konosuke speaks up, realizing that someone's missing. Wait, where's Torihiko? As Konosuke looks around in surprise, a frown appears on Shun's face. He couldn't be here. His dad made him made him do some work at the inn. But I was looking forward to an awesome win. The mood quickly goes downhill, and the three of us are left feeling dejected. I guess we'll have to save this for another time. He breathes a sigh and glances down at the ground. Ah! My sudden outburst seems to startle the others, but I press on regardless. What if we go to the inn and look at the photos there? That way Tora won't miss out, and he and I can laugh when we destroy you. A smug expression comes to Shun's face and shakes his head. Bring it on, hero. Konosuke seems to perk up at this, and he flashes me a thumbs up. That'd be a great idea, Hiroyuki. But before we go, do you know why I wanted to meet here? I blink, staring at him in confusion, which earns me an exaggerated groan. Snacks, Hiroyuki! Snacks! We can't hang out without having something to snack on. It's the law. Still showing a smug expression, the wolf gives a soft snicker. Never heard of a law like that. I like the idea of snacks. I smile, remembering the days of my childhood. Konosuke, Torihiko, and I would always have snacks whenever we hung out. Anyways, change of plans. We'll get snacks, and then we go see Torihiko. We can look at the photos together at the Ushima Inn, okay? I glance over at Shun, and the two of us express a smile and nod. We end up buying a great deal of snacks, and as we leave for our next destination, I fight back a sigh. As fun as this will be, my weight is really gonna suffer. Still, it's been a long time since I've had this much fun. We finally arrive at the Ushima Inn, and not a moment too soon. Despite being so late in the afternoon, I can feel the heat starting to overwhelm me. How the hell can Shun bear to wear a jacket in this heat? Well, let's not dilly-dally. Shun and Konosuke both glance over at me and nod. The three of us heading inside. As we enter the lobby of the inn, I notice Torihiko standing behind the desk. Actually, it'd be more accurate to say he's slouched over it. He appears to be organizing some paperwork, while looking like he'd rather be somewhere else. Anywhere else. Welcome to the Yuki? Konosuke? Shun? What are you guys doing here? The tiger looks around at us, clearly not having expected us to be here. I told you that you had to stay here and work, and Hiro came up with a great idea. Yeah, he suggested we look at the photos here instead. He can be really smart and... Ow! His teasing is rewarded with my elbow in his side and a good-natured glare. I turn my attention back to Torihiko, flashing him a grin. Are you ready to kick their asses, Tora? The tiger grins back and gives a confident wink. You bet your ass I am. Recovering quickly, Konosuke snickers before reaching into his bag. He pulls out a pulled out a package and rips it open excitedly. Torihiko moves his paperwork to the side, allowing Konosuke to spread the photos over the desk. Okay, go ahead. Take a few and check them out. Looking over the photos, we weren't able to find anything strange. It doesn't look like we got anything special. Honestly, I'd be worried if it were really that simple. Definitely. Darn. It might have been freaky taking these pictures at the time, but this is the reality of it, isn't it? How about the music room? What? Huh. You know, I was so distracted by Konosuke scaring us that I forgot to take a picture. I'm not seeing any. Were you too scared by that metronome I turned on? Why, you little... Ow! Ow! I wonder if I should mention it was my idea to do that. Was it... What was that, Shun? What was that, Shun? Nothing. You shouldn't play tricks like that on people, Konosuke. That's right. Ow! Sorry. You can let go of my ears now. What do you think, Yuki? Just let him go, Tora. You suffered enough. Ouch! You don't have to pull so hard, Torihiko. Be thankful Yuki is showing mercy, because I wouldn't. Oh, if I were a ghost, I'd definitely haunt you for that. You reap what you sow, Tanuki. Hey, did you say that last night? I just thought of something. What do you mean there's no pictures of the music room? You got a picture of Yuki and I the moment you scared us. Yeah, that's right. Where did that one go? You're not hiding it from us, are you, Konosuke? What are you talking about? Don't play dumb, Konosuke. You jumped out at us last night and we were about to enter the music room, remember? Wait, what? I don't remember that. Are you sure it was me? Who else would have been besides you? Wasn't there. I swear. Stop lying. You deserved Shun downstairs to do that. Stand up and grab the lying Tanuki's ears. Ow, 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 ow! Hiroyuki, let go! How about right here? Stop! Not the side of the stomach! That hurts! It tickles! I'm gonna die! What's up, Shun? Guys, he was with me the whole night. What? Huh? That doesn't make any sense. Shun doesn't know what we're talking about. Shun doesn't know what we're talking about? Being a band seemed like a hard thing to forget. Torihiko and I stiffen up at this revelation. Konosuke takes the opportunity to break away from us. Well, he went to the music room without me to turn on the metronome, but he came right out afterward. Then we waited downstairs in the entryway for you two to show up. That's right. The plan was to pop out and scare you as you rushed down from the music room. Wait a minute. That had to be Konosuke. There's no other explanation. Nah, you definitely came out of the music room and scared us. We even walked back downstairs with you. Right, Torihiko? Yeah. I was on the first floor the whole time. You're wrong, guys. I don't know what to tell you. What the hell? What is this? What does it mean? Impossible. Then that wasn't Konosuke? I feel a cold chill run down my spine. Maybe it was someone who looks like me. I doubt that. He even acted the same way as you. Huh. Tora's awkward reply makes it seem like his soul is falling out. The four of us are left standing speechless. Why didn't you take a picture or something? What? Don't be ridiculous. We thought it was you. You're telling me you guys let a perfectly good ghost picture slip through your fingers? Yep. Classic Konosuke. I can't believe you two had a paranormal experience without me. Dude. Don't dude me. I've never seen a ghost before. It's so unfair. At this rate, I'm probably never going to see one. Konosuke, a lot of people would consider that lucky. Wow. If I knew there was a ghost in the music room, I would have stuck around. Konosuke. As usual, he misses the point. That settles it. We're going back tonight. What? We're doing another test of courage. Nope. Absolutely not. Same here. He turns to look at Shun. Well, I can't. Fine, I see how it is. My own friends betray me like this. I'll go by myself. Wait. Before the Tanuki can run off, he's stopped by Nanafuse's hand on his shoulder. Think about this very clearly, Konosuke. Is the safety of yourself and your friends really worth trying to get a picture of a ghost? I'm not. As Konosuke protests, Nanafuse shakes his head. Look, you're trying to convince us to go back into a school at night. What if something happens? I realize where our friend is coming from, and nod my head. Nana's got a point. If we were caught last night, we would have been in trouble. And if one of us had gotten hurt... I trail off, staring earnestly at the Tanuki. He bows his head and gives a heavy sigh of defeat. I guess you're right. Konosuke glances up back at us, obviously feeling sheepish. Sorry, guys. I guess I just got carried away. I'm sure everybody accepts your apology. Right? Of course. You're a friend, man. Through thick and thin. Or something like that. While everyone else was preoccupied, I I glance at the photo once again. Surprise befalls me as I notice the wispy-looking cloud. As I continue to stare at the photo, a cold chill runs down my spine. I shrug it off when I notice the air conditioner. Placing the photo back on the table, I rejoin my friends. We spent the rest of the afternoon hanging out at the inn and eating snacks. Konosuke's disappointment quickly disappeared. I'm glad we were able to keep him from going back into that place. Another day has come to an end. Can't believe how busy I've been since I've arrived. Hiroyuki, can you answer the phone, please? I'm busy in the kitchen right now. I'm busy watching baseball. So much for relaxing after a long day. I used to answer the phone like this all the time. Hello?
Yo, Hiroyuki! You know what? You know who this is?
Tatsuki. Let me guess.
It's Tatsuki!
Yeah, I could tell.
Remember the beach party we talked about, your welcoming party? Sorry if it's so sudden, but we're going tomorrow. Is that alright with you?
Huh? Tomorrow?
Told them.
Wait, I could do it, but why do it at the last minute?
Tora, Tora, Kyoji, and I have been planning it out. We've looked at everyone's work schedules and club activities. Tomorrow is all we could come up with. I don't know if we're gonna get another day like this.
I get it. It's tough getting us all together. I'm amazed you guys managed to get that welcoming party together, in fact.
I guess we're just that amazing, huh? Here's the plan. We're meeting at the bus stop tomorrow at 6:30 a.m. Don't oversleep. I'll leave you behind.
It's not me you should be worried about.
You got a point there. See you tomorrow, Hiroyuki.
Good night, Taki. Tomorrow morning? Great. I have a feeling staying up a little later was a bad idea. When should I set my alarm? Ugh. What should I pack? Let's see. I'm probably gonna go swimming, so I should probably bring my swimming trunks and sandals. Oh, but what about goggles? I can get those cheap at a 100 yen store or something. What about a swim ring? Or a beach ball? Grandma, my friends just invited me to the beach tomorrow. Do we have any beach balls I can bring? I think your father had one, dear. I don't know where it is, though. If Dad had one, it's probably 10 or 20 years old by now. Don't worry about it then. I'm sure somebody else will bring one. Are you sure, dear? Yeah, it's fine. Thanks, Grandma. Ugh, it's such short notice. How am I supposed to prepare for something like that? Hopefully the other guys packed something extra. Well, that's the best I can do. I should get to bed now if I want to have any chance of waking up in the morning. Rustling around my bed, I reach for my noisy phone. Of course you'd wake me up now. Turning off the alarm, I sit up groggily and slowly open my eyes. As I give a heavy yawn, I glance at my phone screen. What the? 5:23 a.m.? I could have sworn I set my alarm for 5:30. I must have been more tired than I thought. Well, there's no sense in laying here. Better get ready. I have a big day today. As I walk out of my room, I glance up the hall. Oh, good morning. Once more, Grandma is preparing breakfast in the kitchen. She turns and smiles. Her tail wags. Her tail is swishing as she notices me. Good morning, dear. I hope you slept well. I return her smile and nod once. Yeah, I did. But I got woken up a few minutes early. Grandma grins at me before returning to her breakfast preparations. I begin to head to the kitchen, but stop in front of the living room. Grandpa is sitting in his chair, reading the paper. Huh. Guess Kyoji finished his rounds a little earlier today. After a few moments, he notices me and gives one of his trademark grins.
Welcome to the land of the living, boy. You're usually sleeping like a pup at this early hour.
My fur bristles in embarrassment, and I curl my tail around itself. The most shameful part is, he's not exactly wrong. I would still be sleeping if I were back home. Hiroyuki? I'm pulled out of my judging by my grandmother's call. My tail uncurling, I walk towards the kitchen. As I arrive, she glances over her shoulder at me. Breakfast won't be too much longer. Go wash up, dear. I smile at her, my tail returning to its usual swishy behavior. Okay. Thanks, Grandma. With a renewed sense of vigor, I make my way to the bathroom. I give a contented sigh as the water streams down my body. While I shower, I can't help but think of the others. Wonder if anybody else is waking up right now. Oh, I can't eat another bite. Thoroughly satisfied with my delicious breakfast, I give a wide grin. Thank you for breakfast, Grandma. She smiles back at me before reaching for my plate. My grin fades to a look of surprise. I can clean up, Grandma. It's no big deal. Nonsense, Hiroyuki. I'll take care of the dishes. You have a big day ahead, so go. Have fun. I pause, not wanting to be rude, but Grandma gives me a dismissive wave of his hand. Do what she says, boy, before she makes you clean the whole house. Grandma glares at him, but he merely grins back at her. After a few moments, she sighs, her expression softening. With a soft chuckle and shake of her head, she glances back at me and smiles. Have fun, but stay safe. Give us a call if you need anything. Okay then, I'll be back later. I smile at her and bow politely, before leaving my grandparents in the kitchen. As I step out into the morning air, I can't help but grin. It's been a very long time since I've gone to the beach. Can't wait. My tail swishes excitedly as I break into a jog. Bring on the beach! I like this track in particular. adorable as hell. I don't know, I just love these little sketches. And we enter Act 2. Here we go again. I give a happy sigh as I make my way towards the bus stop. Compared to how hot it's been for the last few days, the cool morning breeze is quite refreshing. As I approach the bus stop, I notice a figure standing there, arms crossed. Hey, isn't that... As I approach, Chuichi suddenly notices my presence. You're here very early, Nishimura. I thought you said you like to do things at the last minute. I feel my cheeks warm up and I rub the back of my head in embarrassment. A shy smile makes its way onto my face. Well, good morning to you too, Juichi. At least you guys won't have to wait for me to get here, right? You're early too. Juichi simply gives a small nod. I've been training most mornings. Getting up early isn't a bad habit to have. I give another wide grin, my tail swishing to the side. You probably have a lot more in common with my grandparents then. Juichi snorts in response. I might be mistaken, but is that a laugh? Juichi gets up early. I wonder if Kyoji and Tora need to as well for their clubs. Although waking up early would be out of character for Torihiko. By the way, I noticed the large duffel bag you got there. Looks like you're bringing a lot of stuff. From where I'm standing, it looks as big as his body. It's stuffed full. It's stuffed full, clinging to his back. Oh, this? It's just stuff I thought I'd need for the beach. I give the bag another glance, raising an eyebrow. Don't you think you might have overdone it a bit? Isn't this how much you would usually bring? Whatever you say, Juichi. From a parasol to a straw hat, it looks like he thought of everything. I guess he's the kind to be prepared, huh? I suppose you're right. You wouldn't happen to have a spare pair of goggles in there, would you? I don't. Oh. But you can borrow mine, if you'd like. I widened my eyes in surprise. Don't you plan on swimming? Don't worry about it. A smile crosses my face and I rub the back of my head. Thanks, Juichi. He's beet red. I didn't think this would be of such a big deal. Looks like you got here early. What's up? I glance over to the side as I hear Koya's voice, waving to the husky a few moments later. Hey Koya, good morning. You're here pretty early yourself, you know. A small smile makes its way to Koya's face as he reaches forward and places a hand on my shoulder. Trust me, I wouldn't make it on time if I didn't try to get here early. I grin back at him, and the two of us share a laugh. Hello, everyone. I don't know who it is. I let out a surprised yell, my ears flicking back, my tail curls around me instinctively. Good morning to you too, Hiroyuki. I relax when I notice my assailant is only Shin. With an embarrassed chuckle, I glance over at the cat. Morning, Shin. Shin glances back at me and nods, before suddenly clutching himself and shivering. It's freezing this morning. A smirk appears on Koya's face as he glances down at Shin. Look out this way. We'll be in a nice warm bus in no time. Shin reaches a hand up to his face and massages between his eyes. I suppose. Come on, Shin, get excited. We're going to the beach. You still have some growing up to do, Hiroyuki. That's... Kidding. I'm kidding. I'm glad to see you're happy about this. I wonder, though, if certain people are going to be a pain today and get here late. Here comes a few more. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Here I was thinking I'd get here first. Look at all you. More Tatsuki. We're just excited about the trip. Good morning, Hiroyuki. I'm usually up this early for work. It's good to see I'm not the only early riser in the group. Further up the road, I see Kyoji and Taro waving as they approach. Good morning. I can hear Tatsuki's voice all the way over here. Get your ass over here and give me a hug, Takahara. Long time no see. I'm afraid I'll have to pass, big guy. In a moment, they join the rest of us at the bus stop. Wow, everyone is so early. Woof! Good morning, everybody. Dust clouds rise from the path Shun ran down to reach us. Morning, Shun. Shun! Shun! Nice of you to drop by on this lovely day. Yeah. Sorry if I'm late. My parents almost didn't let me go. It's good to see you here, then. Now, where's the other two? They're cutting it kind of close here. It's almost time to go. I wouldn't worry about Ushima. Konosuke, on the other hand. Tora wouldn't be late for something like this. He's probably trying to find Konosuke. Makes sense. Tora and Konosuke live close enough to practically be neighbors. Hurry up! Can't you run any faster? I'm running as fast as I can. Actually made me cough. There's no need to rush, Tora. Speaking of the devil. Finally. I can't breathe. Take deep breaths, Konosuke. You're hyperventilating. I'm gonna have to put you on an exercise regimen, aren't I? I'm fine the way I am. Thank you very much. What on earth happened to the two of you? That's nothing. I went to pick him up. He was still eating breakfast. Hey, my dad just got back from his trip last night. I wanted to hear all about it before I left. And then, sorry. There had to be something cool on TV. There happened to be something cool on TV. Yeah. And then I forgot my bag. So we had to run get it. Come back and get it. Mm-hmm. And then... Okay, Tora, they get the picture.
I don't get it, Konosuke. I told you last night to be ready. I know.
It's a good habit showing up to things earlier than the planned meeting time. It's no big deal. Everything still turned out okay, right?
Easy for you to say. It's no use. No matter what...
Sorry, I just suddenly thought of Sonic 06, the silver battle. Anyways. Sorry.
No matter what we say... sorry. No matter what we say, he's not going to get any better. You guys worry too much. At least everyone's here before the boss. We've got a couple minutes. Double check everything to make sure we got what you need.
Roger that. We'll take one last look at our luggage before the bus arrives.
Bus is here.
Yeah. Alright. Okay. How far is the beach, guys?
Couple hours north from here.
Never been that far north before.
Yeah, there are a whole lot of reasons to go out this way.
I hope you like it. I saw it in a magazine the other day. I'm the one who suggested the location. Yeah, you show us the pictures. What a wonderful discovery. I can't wait. We're driving along the river most of the way. I'm pretty sure that's where it meets the ocean. Oh, it's that place. I've heard of it. Yeah, let's continue talking. I lean against the window and close my eyes for a bit. Did wake up pretty early. Maybe just a little nap. Wah! I'm jolted awake by the sound of Koya screaming. Yeah.
It got dark all of a sudden. Looks like we entered a tunnel.
This tunnel sure is long.
Ugh. I hate tunnels. They always seem like they could collapse at any moment.
I know. There's a subtle change in air pressure that feels strange too.
And you guys call me the scaredy cat. It'll be over soon. Look!
Before Koya can get annoyed at Tora's teasing, our attention is suddenly drawn to the light we're approaching. Whoa. It's so blue. I had no idea there was a place like this north of Minasato. The tunnel exits along the side of the mountain, so the view is spectacular. It's the ocean! Shun giggles as he presses his face to the window. He's such a kid sometimes. Told ya! This is gonna be amazing, guys!
It's just the sea.
You're such children. I always feel so small when I see the endless blue.
It's quite the view.
It's beautiful. It reminds me of...
Wow! Is that a boat? It looks so small from up here.
Look over there. I think those people are windsurfing. Looks like fun. Want to try that out, Taro? What? Like, just the two of us? When did I say anything about just the two of us? Taro's so adorable. I wonder if Kyoji teases him like this at soccer practice.
It's pretty popular beach activity.
Not interested. Hey, looks like someone's flying. Wait, seriously? Oh, he's just coming down by parachute, isn't he? What? Where? Windsurfing and parachuting. I think I'm with Shin on those. I'll pass too. Actually, that's called parasailing. See that speedboat down there? It's connected to the parachute. The boat pulls you, and you get to take a walk in the sky. Oh? Never mind then. Hold on, that sounds like fun. You want to try it out with me, hero? Not to be rude, but I don't think either of you can afford it. Last I checked, it's pretty expensive. Oh. Huh. That's too bad. Shin, can I... No. Ah. He looks so disappointed. Still, that could have been a lot of fun. Let's continue on as if they didn't hear Shin. It looks like a blast! Are you gonna try it, Satoru? Sure? Don't force him to do anything he doesn't want to do, Tora. You and I can fly together. Why? I'm glad you and Juichi are close friends, Tora. It's not like that. Just like at the welcoming party. Oh, I have to see this. We need to make sure Torihiko and Juichi fly together. Don't look at me. You guys figure it out. Go! What the? He's out cold. He even has a nose bubble. I thought that only happened in anime. Didn't he say he's used to waking up early? Makes you wonder, doesn't it? I'm surprised we didn't hear him until now. He's been snoring since before we entered the tunnel. Huh. Must have been too focused on our conversation to care. Tatsuki mumbles something under his breath.
Sachiko, is the food done yet? That's my favorite dish.
Oh my god, he's sleep talking. I wonder what he's dreaming about. Next stop is the beach. Please press the red button if you're departing. I pressed the button excitedly before turning back to to face my friends. Should I wake him up? An impish grin comes to my face, my tail swishing to the side. I got it. Tatsuki! We're here! He mumbles again.
Yeah, is the food gonna get here soon, Hiroyuki? I've only eaten lunch today.
Get a grip, Tatsuki. We're at the ocean.
Oh, we're eating the ocean today. I don't know if I'll have room.
He's starting to wake up. Did you bring something to eat, Tatsuki?
Hey, why is everyone laughing?
Who is Sachiko?
That had nothing to do with you. Sachiko is...
The bus screeches to a halt before Tatsuki can finish. Shin stands up and walks to the front. Here's my fare. Please give me the change. Yep, here you go. Thank you very much. Shin. Without looking back, he jumps off the bus and stands with his arms crossed facing the beach. Sounds like you and Sachiko were having a good time. Sachiko, is the food done yet?
Shut up! Don't disrespect Sachiko.
Oh, he's getting angry! Run away! You better go fast, Tora. Tatsuki's face is turning red.
Yeah, red with embarrassment.
Alright, that's enough. Everyone off the bus. I'll cover the fare.
Come back here, tiger boy.
Alright. Since there's I believe there is from what I remember, there's gonna be a beach event coming up. I feel like this is a good time to stop and, continue with the beach next time. So anyways, this episode, fascinating. Yeah. No, I just find it interesting. I really like, kind of like the look into Taro's life a little bit, because it's pretty obvious that Taro and his mom are, not very wealthy. And I think that's going to tie into something kind of interesting, how Satoru has been able to handle that. We already got a little bit of a grip of, a little bit of an idea of how he feels right now. Apologies for the yawn, it's 1:30 in the morning. But yeah, and the paranormal thing was kind of funny too. It was just we saw you! What do you mean? Wait, what? But anyways, I'm excited to go through the beach scene, because honestly, the beach day, both in the original and probably in this, are usually pretty great. So I'm gonna leave it off here for now. So I hope you guys liked the episode. Next time, we're obviously gonna go through the beach event through August 8th. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye.